Hello, my dears. Today we are going to talk about a true gift of nature, dates. These dark, sweet fruits have helped people for centuries to preserve strength, health, and even prolong life. And with age, our body increasingly needs care. Sometimes what seems like just a treat can actually become a reliable support for health. Dates are exactly such a case. These small, soft fruits are not only tasty, but also surprisingly useful, especially for us who have crossed the threshold of mature age. We will jointly understand what exact benefits dates can bring to an elderly person, how they affect the heart, blood pressure, digestion, and overall well-being. We will also talk about who they are specially suitable for and who should be more cautious, because even the most useful food requires a reasonable approach. And at the end, I will tell you about a rare but very interesting way of using dates which not everyone knows about. Perhaps it will pleasantly surprise you.
Iron, a source of energy, especially for women and the elderly. Do you often feel tired for no reason, dizzy, or notice that your skin has become paler? All this can indicate an iron deficiency, a common problem after 60. Dates contain natural iron, which our body absorbs gently and effectively. It promotes hemoglobin formation, helps oxygenate the brain, and this means memory works better, attention and clarity of thought is maintained. Thanks to dates, you not only restore strength, you support health at the cellular level. Antioxidants, protection of youth and health. Each of us wants to maintain vigor, a clear mind, and a well-groomed appearance for as long as possible. And here, dates are a true gift of nature. They are rich in antioxidants, substances that protect our cells from premature aging. They help maintain healthy skin, prevent inflammatory processes, support the brain, joints, and vision. These substances seem to guard us from time, giving us the opportunity to remain active and energetic longer. How do dates affect the body? Amazing changes with regular consumption. Have you ever wondered what happens to our body if we start eating dates regularly? How do they work, not only immediately, but also over time? Let's follow together how well-being changes day by day, week by week. Already on the first day, a slight surge of energy. Literally 30 minutes after you eat a date, an amazing process begins. Natural sugars, glucose and fructose, are gently absorbed into the blood, and you feel invigorated, a slight clarity in your head, a surge of strength. But most importantly, without sharp sugar spikes, as happens from sweets or coffee. This effect is especially useful for those who want to maintain activity during the day, whether walking, reading, knitting, or caring for household chores, and without overloading either the heart or the pancreas. After a week, the intestines work like clockwork. Digestion is one of those systems that starts to make itself known with age. Constipation, heaviness, discomfort, all this affects both mood and well-being. But if you eat 4 to 5 dates daily for a week, you will notice changes. Thanks to the rich fiber content, dates gently but effectively normalize bowel function. A feeling of lightness appears. The stomach stops rumbling and swelling subsides. And most importantly, the absorption of nutrients improves and beneficial microflora is restored, which positively affects even immunity and mood. After a month, your heart will thank you. About 4 weeks pass, and the body begins to readjust to a more stable, robust rhythm. This is especially noticeable in the work of the heart and blood vessels. Dates contain a high amount of potassium, and this is one of the main minerals necessary for strengthening the heart muscle and maintaining normal blood pressure. By this time, blood pressure may become more stable, blood circulation improves, headaches associated with blood vessels disappear. The risk of serious diseases such as heart attack or stroke is noticeably reduced. This is not a miracle. This is the result of a regular but simple habit that helps the heart beat confidently and calmly. After 3 months, strong nerves and peaceful sleep. With age, many of us face sleep disturbances, inner anxiety, troubling thoughts that prevent true rest. And this is where dates manifest themselves as a natural anti-stress remedy. It's all thanks to the magnesium and B vitamins they are rich in. These substances promote relaxation, help relieve nervous tension, reduce anxiety, and even lower the risk of age-related depression. After just a couple of months, you may notice sleep has become deeper, you wake up rested, with a clear head, and the day passes more calmly and confidently. After 6 months, skin freshens, hair strengthens. Who among us doesn't want to maintain freshness and a well-groomed appearance despite age? Regular consumption of dates provides skin, hair, and nails with support from within. Antioxidants slow down the aging process, and vitamins and minerals activate metabolism in the skin, promote hair growth, and strengthen nails. After 6 months, you may well notice that your skin has become smoother and more hydrated, and your hair thicker and shinier. This is not cosmetics. This is care that begins with nutrition. After a year, a rejuvenated body. If you have regularly included dates in your diet for a year, congratulations. You have provided your body with powerful support. Your heart has become more reliable, digestion has normalized, your mood has become stable, and your appearance reflects inner harmony. And most importantly, you feel strong, vigorous, and eager to live actively. All this without medications, without complex schemes, merely with the help of one natural fruit. Now you know what such a simple and accessible habit as dates in the diet can give. Have you tried it yet? Or perhaps you've been eating them for a long time. Tell us in the comments what changes you've noticed. And if you're only planning to start, begin with a couple of dates a day. Your body will thank you. Harm of dates. When to be cautious. Despite all the amazing beneficial properties, dates are still food, which means it's important to remember moderation and know in what cases they can bring not benefit, but on the contrary, cause trouble. This is especially important to consider in mature age, when the body becomes more sensitive. Be careful with diabetes. Dates are very sweet, and this is not just taste, but indeed a high level of natural sugars. Alas, but with diabetes, they can cause a sharp increase in blood glucose levels. Therefore, if you have such a diagnosis, be sure to consult your doctor. In some cases, dates can be included in the diet in very limited quantities, and sometimes it's better to refuse them altogether. Remember, health is more important than sweetness. Calorie content and risk of weight gain. Dates are a fairly high-calorie product, and if you get carried away, especially in the evening before bed, you can easily gain excess weight. And this is an additional load on joints, heart, and overall well-being. Therefore, try not to exceed a reasonable portion. 3 to 5 pieces a day will be quite enough for benefit without harm. Teeth also require care. Due to their stickiness, dates can cling to teeth and contribute to the development of cavities, especially if you don't maintain oral hygiene. After eating dates, be sure to rinse your mouth, or even better, brush your teeth, especially before bed. This simple rule will help keep your smile healthy. Possible allergy. Although dates are a natural product, an allergy reaction is possible, especially if you're trying them for the first time. Therefore, start with a small amount and observe your condition. Are there any itching, skin redness, heaviness in the stomach, or other unusual symptoms? Too much heaviness in the stomach. If you eat too many dates, especially for an unaccustomed body, bloating, heaviness, rumbling may appear. This especially applies to people with sensitive stomachs or digestive disorders. Start with small portions, gradually getting used to it. Listen to yourself. Your body will always tell you how much it needs. Have you experienced any side reactions when consuming dates? Write how you felt, how many pieces suit you. Your experience can help others avoid mistakes and make their diet safer and more beneficial. And now, my dears, let's talk about how to deliciously and conveniently include dates in your daily diet.
After all, benefit is benefit, but no one has canceled the joy of eating. Fortunately, dates combine easily with many products, and you can easily find a suitable way for yourself. 1. Dates with nuts, a simple and healthy alternative to sweets. Take a few soft dates, remove the pits, and put one walnut or almond inside each. You get a tasty, satisfying, and healthy treat that can be served with tea or eaten as a snack. It's especially nice in winter, sweet, satisfying, and warming. 2. Dates with cottage cheese, a delicate dessert without sugar. Mix low-fat cottage cheese with a teaspoon of sour cream, add a little cinnamon, and a couple of finely chopped dates. Gently mix everything, and you have a light dessert or dinner ready, which is good for digestion and helps to relax before bedtime. 3. Porridge with dates for breakfast. Add a few chopped dates to already cooked oatmeal or millet porridge. You don't even need to add sugar. The taste will be soft and naturally sweet. You can add a little butter or nuts, and breakfast becomes a real care for your body. 4. Date compote. Mild taste and digestive support. Rinse 6 to 8 dates, put them in a small saucepan, add water. You can add a little cinnamon or an apple for aroma. Bring to a boil and simmer for 15 minutes over low heat. You get a mild, sweet compote without sugar, which is pleasant to drink both warm and chilled. It especially helps with constipation and fatigue. 5. Homemade date paste and natural jam substitute. If you have a blender, simply grind dates, pitted, with a small amount of warm water until a thick paste. You can add a little lemon juice or cinnamon. You get a natural jam that you can spread on crisp bread, add to porridge, or simply eat it with a spoon with tea. Try it. Experiment. Perhaps you will discover your favorite way to make dates a convenient and tasty part of your diet. And if you have your own recipes, share them in the comments. Let our exchange of experience become another step towards health and joy in every day. How many dates can you eat without harming your health? Dates, like all useful things, like moderation. For an adult, the optimal serving is 5 to 7 dates per day. This is quite enough to get all the benefits without unnecessary strain on digestion and blood sugar levels. If you lead an active lifestyle, move a lot, walk, exercise, or do gardening, you can increase the amount to 10 to 12 pieces, but gradually, listening to your body. But if you are just starting to introduce dates into your diet, especially after 60, it's better to start with 2 to 3 pieces a day and observe your well-being. The best time for dates is the first half of the day. Then the energy they give will definitely be used and not interfere with peaceful sleep. How to choose really good dates. For dates to truly bring benefits, it is important to choose quality fruits. Here's what to pay attention to when buying. Softness and natural look. Good dates are slightly soft, not dry, but not sticky either. Avoid fruits with a white, sugary coating. This is a sign of improper storage or excessive sweetening. No shine. If dates are too glossy, as if polished, they were most likely treated with sugar syrup or oil. This degrades quality and increases calorie content. Better with a pit. Dates with a pit usually undergo less processing, stay fresher longer, and contain more natural substances. Yes, you have to clean them, but health is worth it. Dates are an amazing gift in nature. The main thing is to choose them wisely and eat them with pleasure, but in moderation. Let them become your allies in maintaining health, energy, and joy in life. And if you have favorite varieties, proven recipes, or tips for choosing, share them in the comments. Let your experience help others as well. Unusual uses for dates, more than just food. Few people know, but dates can be used not only as a tasty treat, there are other unexpected but very useful ways to use them proven by time. Date syrup is a natural sugar substitute. In some countries, a thick, sweet syrup is made from dates, which is great for sweetening tea, porridge, cottage cheese, or baked goods. It acts more gently on the body than regular sugar and contains more nutrients. Decoction with milk, a folk remedy for coughs. For colds and bronchitis, especially in cold weather, dates are poured with warm milk, boiled for 10 to 15 minutes, and this decoction is drunk to relieve coughs and soften breathing. This is an old method that our grandmothers used, gentle, tasty, and natural. Date coffee for those who don't drink caffeine. If coffee is not recommended for you due to health reasons, pay attention to the date drink. It is made from dried pulp and it perfectly invigorates without a drop of caffeine. Pleasant taste, light aroma, and no burden on the heart. If you wish, we can prepare a separate selection of date recipes for you, from healthy breakfasts to folk remedies. Write about it in the comments, and we will gladly share simple but effective recipes. Let's summarize. Now we know for sure, dates aren't just an oriental delicacy, but a true gift of nature. They energize us, support the work of the heart and blood vessels, help with fatigue, improve digestion, strengthen nerves, and even contribute to preserving skin youth. And most importantly, all this and one small handful of natural fruits, without additives, without chemicals, without anything unnecessary. If you haven't tried it yet, try it. Start with 4 to 5 dates a day, and very soon you will feel your body sound new, calmer, more vigorous, more confident. Thank you for being with us. If you learned something new, give a like, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Ahead, we have many more useful and inspiring topics that will help maintain health, clarity of mind, and vigor for many, many years. See you again and be healthy.